Hello, and welcome to Friday Reads, where I tell you what I'm reading this weekend and review last week's pick. Normally, this is the time where I review what I was reading last week, but alas, if you listen to our most recent podcast episode, still reading American Pastoral. Still, I'm almost done, sort of. I have like 70 pages left, and then I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm not going to do a review on Friday Reads when I finish it. I'm just going to say I finished it, and then we're going to move on. So, I'm still reading that. That is a Friday Read. But more importantly, I'm really excited for my other Friday Reads, which is Lincoln in the Bardo by George Saunders. This is George Saunders' first novel. He has written many short story collections, including 10th of December, which I have talked about here on Game and Read. And I am super pumped for this book. I've heard a lot about it. It's pretty notable that George Saunders hasn't written a novel. He is a pretty highly acclaimed author, so a lot of people have been really excited for this to come out, and it just has a really interesting premise. So the idea is that it is set as Abraham Lincoln's son Will is dying and dies, and then we see Will's soul trapped in a purgatory-like state, and it is very supernaturally, and it takes this historical event that happened and then does what George Saunders does very well and adds this weirdness, not quite reality to it. So my mom sent this one to me. She read it, really enjoyed it. I have heard other people who've read it and really enjoyed it. So I'm really looking forward to picking this one up this weekend, especially as a break from American Pastoral. So my fun Friday Reads is Lincoln in the Bardo by George Saunders. That's all I have for this week's Friday Reads. It's a short one, but I will be back next week, hopefully talking about my thoughts around Lincoln in the Bardo. You can find that video and all of our other videos, our podcast episodes, discussions, all of that is at gameandread.com. You can also find us on social media on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We are at Game and Read. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.